The 2025 outdoor season is shaping up to be the most tactically advanced in 400-meter history, moving closer to true game theory optimal racing than ever before. Athletes are running smarter with better distributed races, abandoning the reckless early surges that often led to breakdowns. For years, the 400 meters was seen as a brutal test of survival. Now, it's becoming a test of intelligence, control, and execution. Let's dive into April's standout performances that set the stage. At the Grand Slam meet on April 6th, 400-meter hurdler Chris Robinson set a new personal best in the open 400 meters, clocking 45.54. A very good time for a hurdler. But then, just 2 weeks later, he left the track world stunned. At the Tom Jones Memorial, Robinson blazed to 44.15 seconds, the fastest 400-meter time in the world this year. So how did he shave off over a second in just 2 weeks? In both races, Robinson hit the 300-meter mark at very similar times, 32.1 at Grand Slam and 32.3 at Tom Jones. But the final stretch told a different story. At Grand Slam, he closed in an agonizing 13.4. At Tom Jones, a blistering 11.8. So why is his finishing speed so different? Let's take a deeper look. In his race at Grand Slam, Robinson went out too hard, flying through the first 200 meters in a suicidal 21.0 seconds. He quickly regretted it as he struggled through the turn in 12.1 before completely falling apart on the home straight. At Tom Jones, he ran much smarter. A more controlled opening, 21.5 for the first 200 meters, meant he had more energy left. This time, he powered through the curve in 10.8, then unleashed a devastating finish. The result? More than a 1-second improvement on the personal best and a world lead. Meanwhile, world indoor champion Christopher Bailey is the closest to optimal strategy this year. In his season opener, he won the 400 meters at the Grand Slam meet with a world-leading 44.34, opening in 21.7 and closing in 22.6. A split differential of less than 1 second. 3 weeks later, at the first Diamond League meet of the season, he delivered an even more impressive performance, clocking a personal best of 44.27. Experimenting with pacing to optimize his energy distribution, he ran the first 200 meters in a very conservative 21.9. However, this allowed him to blaze through the second half in 22.4. Despite narrowly missing the win, he demonstrated extraordinary finishing speed, which, once refined, could become a devastating weapon later in the season. In contrast, most sprinters follow a predictable, self-destructive pattern throughout the season. They go out very fast in the first 200 meters, push even harder in the next race, and continue until they hit a wall, often reaching absurd splits like sub-21-second openings, leading to total meltdowns. The result? Unpredictable performances and wasted potential.